What up, everyone? I'm Cool, and this is Everquest Project 1999, and we're on the green server. So this is a blast from the past. I am now level 56, and you have been watching recently more current videos of me playing. Let's see if I can turn this down. I don't want you guys to. I mean, that's all fine and good there. Let's do 50 maybe. This is North Row, okay? Green server. Right here, I am level 47. 47 Necromancer, Dark Elf, and with Ornt, I think he was either 42 or 43. I think 43. So Ornt's 43, I'm 47. We are duoing the guards in North Row. You guys have seen this before, right? This is not the video. We're going to be going into Freeport, right up the street here, and fighting some guards in there. There's like 7 to 9 guards you can fight in there, or there used to be. Like, I don't know anymore. We got this new patch out that I hate. With my guts. Like, I hate this new patch. Like, you guys suck. Whoever did the patch, you suck. Like, the mage pets, all the mages are mad. They nerfed mage pets. All the people that like to fight guards inside the cities are mad because now merchants assist. It's annoying. And the whole patch was just annoying. Like, I don't know anybody that's liked it so far. Of course, there's the people that are like, well, why don't know? And mages are low, and blah, 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 blah. Of course, there's people that it doesn't affect that are like, well, why? Why don't you like it? And then you explain why, and they're like, well, I don't do that anyway, so I'm selfish. It doesn't matter to me. Well, it does affect me. It does affect Ornt. It does affect every mage in the game, and anybody else that either killing guards in Calethan, Grob, anywhere. High Pass Hold, I heard, is a shit show now. Educational purposes. But yeah. I'm going to use this opportunity to talk about just some... a camp stealer. How about that? So, new person. Alright, you guys. So, I'm sorry I have to do this, but it's what's on my mind. And I have to vent somewhere. And I have a YouTube channel. And I'm showing you guys camps and videos and trying to help you guys out and everything. So when I meet a person that I want you guys to stay away from, I'm like warning you. Like, I promise you that I'm not a selfish person. I'm a good person deep down. I'm just trying to help people out. I would never do the things that these people are doing. I would never kill somebody on purpose. I would never steal somebody's camp on purpose. I always do it the right way. I'm just letting you know, because even when somebody does something to me in the game, the whole zone will always take the wrong side. I've told you this before. Even somebody in the comments right now will probably put a little crappy comment and say how I'm wrong, even though I promise you, deep down, I would never do anything wrong on purpose. I would never steal your guard or train you on purpose or anything like that. But this is what these people are doing, and then everyone else is a victim blamer. And just because I say something in OOC, because I'm warning other people, like, don't mess with Wormney, Wyrmny. He's a necro, and he'll steal your camp, and then he'll say he's gonna tell on you. He's gonna tell on you like a little sissy boy, basement boy, neck beard, poop soccer, and yeah. So what had happened was, and I'm just gonna tell it real fast, and then we'll get to the Freeport Guards because I've been promising this forever. There's another reason I want to show this instead of current stuff also, and I'll explain that in a second as well. But yeah, if you want to do North Row Guards, level 45 to 54 is the best. And of course, somewhere in the middle is perfect. Like level 50 or so is like perfect for Northern Row Guards. There's 3 guards here, 24-minute spawn, yada, yada, yada. But Wormney, stay away from this guy. He's terrible. I was in the ramparts in Felwith, right? So, you know, that's like a 24-minute spawn. There's 4 guards up there. Sometimes you do 3 of them. Sometimes you do 4 of them. Sometimes you do 2 of them. Sometimes whatever. Sometimes I do 1 of them. It's my camp. No one was up there. So, it's my camp. Like, if anybody comes into the zone, like, this is the way Felwith works, guys, right? There's 3 camps in all of Felwith in both zones. 3 camps. So, if you do /who Felwith all, right? You can see everybody that's in both zones. So before you even run your poop socking ass over to that zone, with your neck beard flowing, before you even do that, you can type /who fell with all. Guess what? If there is 3 Necros already there, there's no sense of running there. If there's 2 Necros and a Shaman there, if there's whatever. If you see people that are the appropriate level, the appropriate race, the appropriate class, or even anonymous, just assume. You might as well. I mean, anonymous is one thing. Like, if you see 2 Necros and 1 anonymous, then maybe run over there and do a camp check or ask one of the other guys. If you do the / who fell with all, and there's a 53 Necro there, you can send him a tell and just say, hey, is there somebody in the ramparts? Or, hey, do you know if there's anybody on B? Or, hey, do you know if anybody's on the bridge? Like, just ask a question and they can tell you before you run your stupid ass all the way there just to steal a camp. But yeah, so that's the first step. Like any normal person would do is / who fell with all, right? And if there's already 3 Necros there of the appropriate level and class and race, then you know that there's no reason for you to run all the way there. So they ignored that one. They just run all the way there anyway. They go into the zone. Okay, so what's the next step you should do for camp etiquette in our today's lesson for camp etiquette? What do you do now? Besides, hitting /. If you don't know how to do the / who fell with all thing, then you enter the zone, you /, you kind of look at who's there, you get a lay of the land. Okay, there's 10 Necros here, all in their 50s. I'm probably not going to get this. I might as well leave. Okay, well, let's say there's just 2 Necros there. And, you do a camp check, right? Obviously. CC. All you have to do is type 2 little letters and OOC, which is CC. And then people will say, ramps or bridge or B. And then you'll know. You won't have to figure it out yourself in your own little pea brain. You will know. They will tell you. Like I would have, right then and there, told Wormney, I would have told him, I got the ramparts. No matter what he says about you weren't in the zone or whatever, you were on an alt or you weren't killing them all or whatever he has to say on his side, which is wrong, by the way. Whatever he has to say, it would have stopped right there. Because I would have said ramparts before he even walked his stupid ass up into the ramparts to sniff around like a weirdo sniffing my ass. Before he does that, I would have said ramparts, but he did not do that. So that's 2 strikes already. Did not know how to do / who fell with all. Just doesn't know how. He's got soft head, water brain. I don't know why. Something's wrong with him. Dropped on his head as a child. Getting no vitamin A or vitamin D or whatever it is because he's in the basement all the time. Whatever's wrong with him, You can sell to this guy, by the way. I'm not even watching my own video. But yeah, you can sell to this. If I'm a dark elf, so I can turn into a skeleton, and then I could sell to the innkeeper right there. That's why this camp is awesome, and I miss it so much. But I turned level 55 and it's green now and I can't do it anymore. And you can also buy sometimes there's like a spear, like this bronze shortened spear, you can buy that so you can change your gold into platinum and everything. But yeah. Let's skip ahead to the Freeport Guards like I promised here. You want to invis because the front guards are super cops. But yeah. Like I said, he failed 2 strikes already. Then he goes up into the ramparts and sees a person there. Maybe he didn't at first, right? Because he said he did kill a couple guards. Well, that's fine and dandy, right? But you kill a guard, right? You kill a guard, you don't ask any questions. Like, you didn't ask the guy at the bridge, hey, is there someone in the ramps? You didn't / who all fell with and notice there's multiple Necros in the zone. You didn't call out a camp check or anything. You didn't / or nothing. Like, you already got 2 strikes on you. But you're going to kill the first guard you see anyway, like a weirdo. Before you even look through the whole ramparts, you just kill the first guard you see. While, by the way, I'm killing another guard. So excuse me that multiple of my guards are up at the same time. So while I'm killing one, you're killing the other one. In my camp, stealing my stuff, right? So, if you see that something is not up, or it's just popping, or there's bodies, that's your third clue. Like, come on, dude. If everything's up, okay, the lieutenant's up, Tree Run's up, Kisten's up, and Lovane's up, if they're all up, and you could and there's nobody up there, there's no bodies, then yeah, okay, then start killing. The ramps are free, obviously, because every single guard is up. This guy killed a guard, went to look for the next one, it was down, went to look for the next one, I say ramps to him and say, because I'm running by him, like, what is this guy doing up here? He just ignores me. Then we both meet, like, on the bridge, and I'm killing Tree Run on the bridge, because that's where I sit, and that's my guard that pops first, in the way I do it. So I'm killing him. He's like, I'm going to report you because you're stealing my guard. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've been here for hours. I've been here for hours. What are you talking about? So I didn't even know what this guy was talking about. Like, there's this guy up in my ramps, and now he's trying to claim it, even though I'm up here, and I've told him ramps that I'm here, and I'm killing my guard, and he's saying he's going to petition me and tell on me. And then I yell down to the bridge guy, who was in my guild, by the way, XOVC or whatever the your name is, didn't have my back. I'm like, yo, hey man, what, haven't I been here for hours, dude? He's just stayed silent. So thank you for nothing, dude. I'm never gonna do nothing for you, by the way. If you ever need anything from me, just, you know, get lost. Castle Guild XOVC. If you ever need any, if you ever want somebody to get your back, it's not that guy. So another Necro to avoid right there. Not as bad as Wormney though, who stole my guards. So then we start going back and forth. I'm like, he's like, you weren't in the zone, and he might be right. Like at one, like out of the whole whatever 10 minutes this guy was in the zone, I might have been. I do go to an alt. I do have a level 1 high elf that I give my swords to, because you know how Felwith is. They have the two-handed swords that weigh like 12 pounds apiece, and they're worth 20 something plat each, and you have to do something. You can't. I've been there for hours, right? So I got all these big two-handed swords. So I log over to my level 1 to give him a bag real fast of swords, so I can continue to kill. So I guess in that 1 millisecond, he did his backslash, and I was still there, by the way. I'm anonymous. He doesn't know who I am or what I'm doing. So unless he did a backslash in that like literal seconds where I'm transferring and I'm not there, then he's lying. So either way, it's my camp. If he would have done a camp check, I would have said Gramps. I did say Ramps as soon as I saw him. And the only thing that I did, that I guess that if you want to be Mr. Technical, I'm going to tell on you, Mr. Neckbeard, in the basement. Yes, I did log over to my level 1 to give him a bag for literally like a 1 minute. Maybe less. Because that's what you do. Like, why are these people like this? They're running into your camp, sniffing, trying to steal your camp. Like, why can't you see? There's 2 Necros in this zone. It's probably camped. Let me go somewhere else. Because you're too stupid to find a different camp. They want to fight over your camp instead of going to find something else. When Felwith is camped, I'm going to this and that. I'm not even going to tell anybody these camps that I found. I found like 3 other camps I could go to now, other than Felwith, because when it's camped, it's camped. I don't go running, sniffing every single spawn point to make sure you're doing exactly the way I want you to do it. No. It's ridiculous, dude. Why do I have to play the way you want me to play, or else you're going to steal my camp? That's ridiculous, dude. And the argument that I need to be at my keyboard every second, that makes you sound like a fucking loser. You sound like a loser. Let me be at my keyboard every single second. Adjust my glasses and be at the keyboard. I got nothing going on in real life. When you say that, it makes you sound like a loser, bro. I got stuff to do in real life, so I might be gone for milliseconds here and there. So if you come with your weird sniffing my butt ass up there to look at every single one of my spawn points to make sure they're all down, that way you can technicality, let me steal your guard, technicality. I'm at my keyboard, I got poop socks. Dude, get a life, bro. I swear, Wormney, get a life, bro. Get a life. Why do I always have trouble with people, you guys? I don't get it. Why do I always have trouble with people? Like when I talk to my buddy Orant here in this video, he doesn't have that many problems. Like, I think it's because my surname, honestly, on YouTube. People are jealous, and they're like targeting me. I swear. Because I do nothing wrong. I'm not stealing anybody's camps. I'm not training people on purpose. You know? I'm not sniffing people's... I'm not going into Lower Guck into Frenzy and making sure they're doing what they're doing. If they call out Frenzy, then I assume they have Frenzy. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of person that would run all the way down to Frenzy without even saying anything, just to make sure. Technicality. I've never seen a girl before. Dude, get a life, bro. Go on like Tinder or whatever it is where you can find yourself a dorky girl and just get it in, man. You need to, bad, like so bad. You got all this pressure built up in your body that you're running all the way down to Frenzy to to stare at people's asses and watch their butt jiggle. Like, this guy was watching my butt jiggle, literally, because he's trying to make sure, okay, he's over here. Oh, there's one guard up, so I'm going to kill it. I'm not even going to wait 1 minute. Like, there should be, like, if you come to a camp, right, and you're not sure if somebody has it or not, you don't, if something pops, you don't just kill it right away. There should be some sort of leeway, like a certain amount of minutes, to where if I, like 5 minutes. If you get to Frenzy and Frenzy's up, but there are some people around, a couple things are down, you're not exactly sure, maybe they just went linked, maybe they just died, you should wait like 5 minutes, ask a couple questions, not just start killing, right? So annoying, dude, these people. And I wasn't even going to make a video because I knew this was going to happen. I was going to be acting like this, and I don't want to act like this. I don't want people to steal my camps or sniff on my camps or make sure I'm technicality doing what they think I should be doing. If it's my camp, I could do whatever I want with it. How about that? I want all the guards up, and I just want to look at them. That's all. I don't even want to kill them. I just want to, like, observe these guards. It's my camp, so go away. Who cares what I'm doing, dude? Who cares? Get out of here. It's mine. You go away. I don't care what anybody says. Well, in the TOS, TOS, fuck you. Fuck you. You're stupid. Go get a girlfriend. It's my camp. I don't care what you say. I can do whatever I want with it. I don't care. What if I want to see if my pet can solo this guy? What if I want to see, like, what the spawn timer is, and I'm just, like, screwing around for a second? What if I want to see what their pathing is, and I'm just watching their pathing for a second? What if I want to see, does this thing aggro here? What if I'm doing something? Just because I don't explain what I'm doing to every single person in the whole game that enters the zone, that's what I feel like I need to do now. Like, every time anybody new enters the zone, I'm just going to scream out ramps. Do I have to do that because you guys are so like, your brain is full of water and piss or whatever the hell it's filled with? Do I have to scream out my camp for every new person that comes into the zone? Up there's Wormney. I better tippity type on my keyboard that I got the ramps, or if he's going to come all the way up here and start looking around. Like, why do people do that? Bro, get a life. It's so simple. / who fell with all. Or go all the way to the zone if you want to, like, be that weirdo, and just hit /. Like, it's pretty obvious if things are camped. And then, if you just can't take that for some reason, then ask somebody. Ask the guy at the bridge, hey, is there anybody up in the ramps, man? Or are you just afraid? Like, you want to have a confrontation. You want to be arguing and fighting with me, so why can't you ask the guy at the bridge? Like, I understand you're antisocial and don't know how to talk to people and stuff. That's why you've never been with a girl in your life. But, you just type a little bit. You don't have to, like, look at them. They don't need to see your boogers or your fat body or whatever it is that you're ashamed of. They don't need to see that because you're just typing to them. You're just saying, hey, is there anybody up in the ramps? Like, I could teach you how to talk to people if you want me to. You just say, hey, man, do you know if there's anybody up in the ramps? And they say, yeah, I think Cynical's up there. And you say, well, I'm going to go bug him anyway because, I got nothing else going on in my life. So I want to go troll old Cynical because he has a YouTube channel. And for some reason, like, people want to be weird and just, like troll him. If it's my camp, I want to do whatever I want. But anyway, let's take a look at this Freeport camp after my big rant. That's why this video is coming out, like, a week after the last one. Because I'm like, if I make a video, it's going to be one of those. And I really didn't want to do this because I know it turns off more people than it probably attracts. But it just is what it is. So, let me show you guys where the guards are, at least in this zone. We were standing over here on the docks because there was 2 of us, but most of the time you want to stand over on this other dock over here. We were kind of pulling it weird because this is the first time we were here, and there was 2 of us, and we were trying to, like, fear kite and stuff, but you don't really want to. You can stand over on this other, the Freeport Guards. There's like 7 of them, at least. Let me skip ahead here. This is where you want to stand, over there. Well, you can stand here, or there's a zone line you can stand at. There's a few spots. I kept falling in the water and stuff. But this is not, I mean, this is a safe spot. Like, you could stand here, but the only problem is you have to either go through that building, or you have to have like a, you have to have like levitation to go between the docks. But here's one of the guards. This is the best guard. This is the highest level guard. Guard Horizon. You can fight him until you're level 55. He'll be blue until you hit 55. He's the toughest one. Some people don't like him because he's so tough. He's way tougher than the other ones. These guards drop fine steel every single time. They might drop you, it's long swords, I think, 11 plat. So 11 plat long swords. So we pulled them over here, but you don't have to do that if you don't want to. We were just, like I said, this was our first time doing this camp. So we were still figuring it out. And like I said, I have a bunch of other new camps that I could tell you guys about, but I'm afraid to. Because as soon as I told people about Northern Row, started getting people stealing my guards. As soon as I told people about Fellwith, started getting people stealing my guards. It's like, am I going to tell you about this other awesome 2-minute spawn camp and you're going to start stealing it? Am I going to tell you about this other one that nobody ever goes to and you're going to start stealing it? Am I going to tell you about this other one that I go to that's always open? Are you going to start stealing it? Like, it's starting to... I'm about to just start showing these older videos like this. Like, I'm 47 here. I could still do my camp in real life that I'm doing right now as I record this without, like, telling everyone, and then I have weirdos like Wormney coming over there. I know most of you guys, I'm not, like, 95% are cool. It's all the quiet people that get blamed, you know? You guys are cool. It's like the 5%. And it's so crazy how many there are. They just follow me around. I don't get it. Wormney and Nacy and Portressa and Activa and New Brocken, and there's so many. I can just duck Thor. You know, Chubba Sauce. Like, I can name so many. Like, it's crazy. It's freaking crazy. Who is that? Who do I want to give a shout out to today? Rajesh. What up, Rajesh? What up, man? That's a cool person right there. Rajesh. Rajesh. Sorry, man. I'm like butchering your name. Who else is cool? Gnomes, I think Gnomes was their name. Nonsense. Vilescale, I say Vilescale's name all the time because he gives me all these camps. He is the man. That's like the coolest Necro ever, Vilescale. Who else have I been talking to? Of course, Virik. Everybody go watch Virik's videos. He's doing an enchanter now. It's pretty awesome. He's charming, charm fighting and stuff. It's really cool. We were sitting back here, like I said, we didn't need to do all this, but we were just learning the camp, so this was mostly me, not Orant. Orant didn't say, hey, we should go over here. I did. This is where I would sit, right here. This is where I would sit, and I would kill Horizon. He walks to here. Then there's these two by this door. Then on the other side, like over here, there's two more. Then over, like, caddy corner adjacent, there's two more there. And then if you go towards the zone line, there's like another one or two, and there's like one or two that wander around. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's like 9. 9 guards. They all drop 11 plat long swords. Some of them do get green pretty quick. But hey, if you're level 49, level 48, level 50, like, I think they're all blue. But once you start hitting like 51, 52, 53, then they start greening a little bit, but there'll still be Horizon. There'll still be a couple more that'll be blue. So, yeah. So, I apologize, everybody. Like, educational purposes, role-playing purposes, all that stuff. But, you know, I can't help it, man. People just follow me around. Every camp I go to, if I stay there too long, somebody has to ruin it. Every single one. Whether it's the developers or whoever, like, putting in a patch, and now the merchants assist, like, in Calethan. I was starting to do Calethan, right? And I showed you guys that video. That's the last video I did. As soon as I put that video out, they do the patch the very next day where merchants now assist, and now that camp's pretty much not possible now. I'm thinking of ways to maybe overcome that and try to do it still. And I might put a video out, or I might just do it on my own or something, but now, of course, right? Now merchants assist, that's super annoying. Also, who's my duo? A mage. What'd they do? They ruined mage pets, right? Of course they did. Of course. So, here's another guard, Yan Dellin. I haven't seen him very often. I mostly kill Horizon, though. Sometimes I would just sit on the dock over there, and I would kill just Horizon every 24 minutes. because that's how I roll, and I'm gonna make it to 60 like that. Are you 60? So I don't care how long is in between the spawns. But yeah, I don't have much more time. Let's let's kill this guard first, and I'll try to see if we can get a little better view of all the spawn points. I'm sitting at a camp right now. Somebody's probably stealing it right now because I'm not doing it the way they want me to do it, so they're probably stealing it. But yeah, there's another guard down. We're camping this kind of weird, but hey, it's interesting. This is where you should sit, I would say, or inside by the zone line. There's a zone to North Freeport that you could sit at. But yeah, guard spawns here. Guard spawns here. Guard spawns right there. You can see his name a little bit right there by the Priest of Discord, kind of. And then also on the other side. So be pulling that. We got both of these down. Horizon will wander to where my pet is. Then a guard spawns by each torch. And then there's another guard that I think wanders around in here. And there's one on each side of every door, pretty much. And see the name right there. Also, there's one right there you can see. There's a name of one right there. There's one on the other side of that one. I think most people probably sit by the zone line. We sit by the dock a lot, but I think most people sit by the zone line. Let's go forward a little bit. I just rooted that guy just to make sure he doesn't come. And I think we already killed the one. That was pretty quick. Because these were... Here he is. Never mind. I snared him. I'm running them back to our safe area. Let both pets jump on him. Beat him up. And you'll have to be careful. This is one of those zones where a lot of people run through. And sometimes people will just kill the guards for no reason, even if you're camping them. Like maybe some big level 60 ogre runs through here and he just all of a sudden decides he wants to kill one of your guards. You gotta be careful, man. People will do that. But let's get through all this footage here. I'm done with Freeport Guards. We're almost done. So, looking at all the spots. Yeah, one spawns on each side of these doors. And each side of these doors. This is not the area you want to be. This is not. You don't want to be by Freeport Inn. We're going way too far. We just didn't know. These are super cops. You don't want to mess with them. The ones in the front are the super cops. You don't want to mess with them at all. I hope I don't touch this guy. I think he's a super cop. Yeah, I don't think we want to mess with that. You don't want to mess with anything in here at all. Everything's down and we're kind of looking around, so. But this is not the way to, this is not the ones you want. The ones you want are the ones I've already said. Like right here, by the Priest of Discord. Everything are within like a certain amount of feet of the Priest of Discord. This guy's fair game right here. This is towards North Freeport, so this is where you might want to sit. He's definitely fair game. Cast a snare. Send in the pet. Bring it, or no, I told the pet. Well, I did tell the pet to attack, but he doesn't attack till it gets close to him. I think we gotta, yeah, there he is. But yeah, you may not get to see every single spawn point in this video, but like I said, there's one roamer, Horizon, 2 spawn where these torches are that we're looking at right now, and then in the next doorway on the other side, 2 more. Then there's 2 by the doorway by the Priest of Discord, right? So that's like 7. Then if you head towards North Freeport, there's at least 1 more, and possibly another one on top of that, another roamer that kind of roams the other side. Horizon's definitely the hardest. He's the highest level. You can fight him all the way till you hit 55. And yeah, it's a really good spot. If Northern Row is camped, this is where you go. Some of the guards are green, but they all drop long swords. And some of them are blue. So you could end up finding yourself 1 or 2 or 3 to replace the Northern Row guards. Northern Row is way better because it's 3 and you only have to worry about those 3 and you're not inside the city and there's an inn there's a vendor right there and like it's outside, you can fear kite and all that good stuff. You can whatever. This is a little bit more difficult. Plus they're a little bit more green. And there's other people running around and blah, blah, blah. Now there's merchant assist, so I don't even know if this is possible anymore. I'm sure some of them are possible still. Probably the ones near the dock are less possible, and the ones near the northern row zone line are probably the ones most people do now more. Like, I can't see, like, these merchants in this building might jump in when you fight Horizon now. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's mostly it. Fighting another one. Pulled him from one of the spots. I don't know why it's so laggy right here. Sorry. This is like, I'm so sorry, this video. I wish it was better. Alright, here we go. I think we're leaving now. But yeah, that's basically all I got for you guys. That was the Freeport Guards. Was really good as of last patch. I don't know now. You'll have to let me know in the comments. Is it still viable? I know that there's some merchants in that building right there. Did they come out and join in now when you're fighting Horizon? I don't know. But yeah, right there by the Priest of Discord is like your main hub. Any guard next to him is fair game. Plus anything towards northern Freeport and towards the docks. Don't go like back in towards the inn. Back in towards the inn is super cops. You don't want that. So the guards right next to the Priest of Discord right there, those are good. But anything past those are not good. You know what I'm saying? Like back towards the inn. Those are not good. So the two next to the Priest of Discord. Then you head towards the docks. There's two there. You pass those. There's two more. You pass those. There's one roamer, Horizon. There's also a roamer that kind of comes from, like, you know, if you're looking at northern Freeport, it comes from, like, the left, like, west, like, one roamer. And then if you go towards the zone line, northern Freeport, that's where you should probably sit anyway and have somebody pool the rest of them that way. Like, there's a big old landing up there that you can sit in next to the zone line. But there's one or two guards up there, too. So a total at least 7 and up to, like, 9 or 10 guards you can pull. And as long as you don't pull the super cops, as long as the merchants don't assist, I think you're good. They all drop long swords. The best level for this would be 47, 48, 49, even 50. And I did it all the way to like 55. So yeah, like, share, subscribe. Consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel. And I'll see y'all next time. Sorry for all the ranting and raving, but it's that or no video. Because that's how I am, man. I just tell the truth. I'm honest, and I don't have that much of a filter. So you get what you get when it's me. So I'll see y'all next time. Hopefully it doesn't take as long. Maybe something bad won't happen then finally, and I'll just show you guys some cool camps and help you out. Because most of you are cool. 95% of you are awesome. So yeah. Thank you, everyone. See you next time. Peace.